When the struggle finally loosens its grip, life does not announce the change with noise or spectacle. It arrives quietly, like a room after a storm, when you suddenly realize you are no longer bracing for impact. The battle outside begins to fade, and something deeper begins to rise within you. Calm, clarity, and the strange but powerful awareness that your energy is returning to its rightful place. This is the sacred turning point, where survival gives way to steadiness, where relief becomes readiness, and where peace stops feeling like an ending and starts becoming the ground where your real life can finally begin. After the problems fade, something deeper starts to shift. The first thing to go is the noise, the steady stress that made everything feel harder than it was. You lose the sense that every choice is risky and the feeling that you have to stay on guard just to get through the day. When the noise fades, clarity doesn't come all at once. It settles in slowly and becomes steady. Over time, it grows into something more helpful: capacity. From relief to readiness. When the problems just ended, it left you with relief, the relief of seeing that many struggles weren't your fault, but came from being in the wrong environment. What drained you wasn't about who you are, but where you were. Leaving those places didn't solve everything, but it took away the constant stress that kept you stuck in survival mode. This chapter picks up where that relief starts to grow into something more. Relief feels like letting out a breath. Readiness feels like standing tall. Energy returns to its owner. One of the first things you notice is how much energy you really have, not just physical, but mental and emotional too. This is the energy that is used to get lost in anxiety, overthinking, and always being on guard. When problems filled your mind, you never got a break. You went over conversations that never happened and replayed moments that didn't matter anymore. You doubted your instincts because trusting them didn't feel safe before. After the problems fade, your mind finally slows down. Clarity becomes capacity. Clarity by itself doesn't change your life. What makes the difference is capacity. Clarity helps you see what's possible. Capacity lets you move toward it. When the noise is gone, your clarity gets stronger. You know what you want without having to explain it too much. You see what doesn't fit without feeling guilty. You don't feel as much pressure to justify your boundaries or change your decisions. That clarity gives you space, and that space gives you capacity. From looking back to looking forward. When the problems just disappear, it calls for honesty about your past. It asks you to name what changed you, to see what drained you, and to understand how some places slowly quieted parts of who you are. Now your attention turns forward, not toward fantasy, toward a real possibility. After the problems fade, you begin to meet yourself without the old burdens. You notice how you act when you're not on guard, how you speak when you're not expecting pushback, and how you think when you're not worried all the time. The change is quiet, but you can't miss it. You feel yourself growing, quietly, steadily, and for real. Flow replaces effort. There was a time when you measured progress by how hard you worked. You pushed through discomfort and forced yourself to be consistent. You depended on discipline just to get through draining situations. After the problems fade, effort turns into flow. That doesn't mean life is suddenly easy. It just means there's less resistance. Your actions start to match what you want, and you stop fighting yourself all the time. What used to need motivation now just needs your permission. When something feels right, you move forward without second guessing. When it doesn't, your body lets you know before your mind does. Flow isn't about going fast. It's about everything working together. Your thoughts, feelings, and actions start working together. Peace is not the end point. People often misunderstand peace. Many see it as a finish line, a place where everything ends. Peace isn't just being still. Peace is being steady. When the problems are gone, peace doesn't make you passive. It helps you become more focused. You make choices more carefully, use your energy on purpose, and stop giving yourself to things that don't give back. Peace becomes your starting point. From there, you can see new possibilities. You don't chase after chances because you're desperate. You see them clearly. That's the difference between just reacting to life and actually shaping it. Space is not emptiness. One of the oddest feelings after problems fade is a sense of space. At first, it might feel strange or even unsettling. You're used to filling every moment with worry, planning, or reacting. But that space isn't empty. It's full of potential. It's the space where your full capacity can finally grow. Ideas develop without pressure. Your instincts come up without being ignored. Your creativity feels safe to expand. Space lets you listen to yourself again. And once you can hear yourself, your direction becomes clear. Expansion without drama. This chapter is the start of real growth, not loud or for show, but genuine. You don't talk about it, you live it. You put up with less that doesn't fit. You leave draining conversations sooner. You stop forcing yourself into roles that don't feel true to you. You pay attention when discomfort is trying to tell you something. Your standards go up quietly. Your sense of self becomes steady. You stop confusing chaos with progress. When peace becomes a platform. Once you have established peace, it transforms from a fleeting moment of relief into a permanent, stable foundation for your life. In this state, your creative impulses change. You no longer create as a way to escape your reality, but as a pure expression of your true self. Growth is no longer a desperate attempt to prove your worth to others, but a natural desire to expand your horizons and capabilities. You find yourself moving forward driven by a genuine internal draw toward new possibilities, rather than the frantic need to run away from past burdens. This shift marks the emergence of your full potential, which reveals itself not as a source of external pressure, but as a quiet, powerful permission to be exactly who you are. Daily struggles. After the problems fade, even after the noise is gone, daily life still has its challenges. The difference is where those challenges come from. A lot of people expect a fresh start and constant peace, but expecting that can become its own struggle. Common challenges include learning to sit quietly without filling it with worry, adjusting to mental energy after years of depletion, letting go of habits built for survival rather than growth, resisting the urge to recreate chaos because it feels familiar, trusting ease instead of assuming something is wrong. The new space that opens up can feel uncomfortable. When stress goes away, it leaves room that might feel strange. Some people think it's boredom or emptiness, but it's really just a new capacity. After the noise faded, what changed first for you? Your thoughts, your energy, or the way you see yourself? Drop it in the comments. Your insight might help someone else realize that peace isn't empty. It's where everything really finally begins. Strategies for improvement and stability. After problems fade, the goal isn't to hurry into being productive or reinventing yourself. The goal is to keep your clarity and protect the new space you've found. These practical strategies help you settle into this phase instead of accidentally undoing your progress. 1. Reduce unnecessary stimulation. When you start to relax, too much input can bring back the noise. Try to avoid places, conversations, and content that make you feel rushed or like you have to compare yourself. Quiet helps you stay clear. 2. Practice noticing without fixing. You don't have to act on every thought or feeling. Notice how your mind works without jumping to conclusions. This helps you trust your own signals. 3. Build routines that support energy, not image. Pick habits that feel good to you, not just ones that look good to others. Getting enough sleep, moving your body, and having focused time are more important than just seeming busy. 4. Set boundaries early and gently. You don't need to make a big exit. Setting simple, steady boundaries helps keep old patterns from coming back. 5. Allow identity to update slowly. There's no need to hurry to figure out who you're becoming. Let your actions shape your identity instead of forcing it. 6. Stay honest about what drained you. Don't look back on past struggles as something good. Remembering how much misalignment costs you helps you avoid going back. 7. Treat ease as information, not danger. When life feels easy, try not to expect something bad to happen. Ease isn't laziness, it means you're in the right place. Remember this, peace isn't the end of your story, it's where your real life begins. When the noise fades, you don't become someone new, you return to who you were before the pressure, the doubt, and the constant tension. You don't need to chase clarity or force growth. When you're in the right space, it unfolds on its own. Protect that peace, trust the ease, and don't confuse calm with emptiness, it's actually where your full capacity starts to rise. If you feel like something invisible is holding you back, even though you know you're capable of more, and you're ready to fully step into your potential. This is about moving from hidden limitation to full expansion. Don't just think about this, work through it. This video is inspired by the core ideas from my book, when nothing holds you back. How to live at full potential without shrinking to fit. You'll find it linked in the description. You'll get 30% of the entire book series for free in one PDF download. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one, and don't forget to subscribe.